What's going on, guys? Maximus Batson here for the Bruce and Max Show. And in this episode of the Bruce and Max Show, you read it correct in the title of this video. I sold my PS3 video game collection. And as you guys already seen in my videos, I had my whole PS3 collection that I have been collecting for a couple years, and I went to like GameStops and I ordered online and stuff like that. And then one day I had a yard sale because I was getting rid of a lot of stuff. So I forgot, or I just didn't care, or I missed, or whatever you want to call it. And there was a box that I had. So one of the guys came up to me. He's like, "Hey, how much you selling? What do you? I'll give you what? How much do you want for this box?" Pretty much, he said. And I was like, he's like, but the one thing that he even asked me to, he was like, look through it and see what you want to sell. But I hate clutter. I don't like clutter too much. I know you see all these toys behind me and you're like, well, you have a lot of clutter there. Yes, I do, but it's my clutter, you know? But anyways, the guy was like, I'll give you money and for whatever you want to sell there, and just sell it to me. So I was like, I forgot to look through it. I just wanted to get rid of it because it was a yard sale. So I told the guy, you know what? Give me 60 bucks. I'll give you 60 bucks for that box. So he grabbed it. So once I started, after the yard sale, I started looking through all my stuff, all the boxes that I had left. I still had like Funko Pops that I have unboxed. And I looked through it and I was like, yo, no. Yes, my PS3 collection was gone. And not only that, I had a huge Disney collection, like a bunch of Blu-rays that came out that I was collecting. I had in that box. I had a bunch of my horror movies in there, Blu-rays. I had a bunch of Blu-rays in there. It was just the worst decision I had ever made. I was upset. I was like, I can't believe it. Not only did that hurt, but also my PS3 collection, because I had a bunch of cool games in there. I'm gonna try to find a video that I go through my whole collection, so you guys could check out my whole PS3 collection. But I had some gems. I myself would say I had some gems in there. I had some hard to find video games in there. And now I got back on the horse and I'm starting to collect PS3 games again. That's for a future video that will be coming out pretty soon. But yeah, guys, it was one of the biggest mistakes that I've ever made with my stuff. Like I hate getting rid of my stuff. I don't like getting rid of my stuff, selling it, or anything of that nature. I like to keep everything. I have my PS3 still, my original PS3, my Xbox 360. I don't know if you guys saw the video where I had to sell it to GameStop because I was really low on cash and I didn't have money. I was going through a transition phase of getting out of the military, and they didn't think things through correctly, because that's what we do. We just get out thinking it's gonna be the greatest time of our lives, but it isn't. But I got one of those back, the same one, the Modern Warfare 3 edition Xbox 360 I got back, which is the one I had. And I also sold my PlayStation 2, which now I regret selling. And I also sold 2 or 3 cases of Nintendo games. Like I had the Zelda gold cartridge edition. I had Mike Tyson's Punch Out. I had Super Mario 3. One of the I guess it was just like in that moment I just sold stuff and I didn't care. But the Nintendo part, you know, yeah, it kind of hurts, but they weren't my games. So at the end of the day, I really didn't matter. I really didn't care. But the PS3 games did hurt. I couldn't believe that I had sold them and got rid of them, and well, I had to start from scratch. But I will put up a video of my new, well, not new, some of the games I did get back. Some of the games I had to look for, and I had to like order them, or I couldn't find them anymore, because now, I don't know if you guys know, but GameStop is getting rid of all the PlayStation 3 games. They're not selling them anymore. And I try to get them with the case, and if I'm lucky with the manual. That's how I'm trying to collect this PS3 collection. And a lot of them that I had before were like in good condition, and they had the manual. So it was just like, it was an implosion in my head that I could not believe I had sold those video games. But nevertheless, guys, I wanted to share that story with you. but I will put a new video out with all my new PS3 games that I've picked up, and I started recollecting again. And it grew pretty fast. And I'm also collecting Xbox 360 games for my Xbox 360. So stay tuned for that, guys. Once again, I want to thank you, and Bruce Felix would also like to thank you for taking the time and watching our videos. And make sure you hit that notification button, make sure you subscribe, and make sure, most importantly, that you hit that like button and you give a like to our videos. And as always remember, never forget, keep it classy as always, take care of each other, love each other, and until next time and until the next video, you guys already know, Maximus Basson from the Bruce and Max Show, and I am Bruce Felix, shall see you later. Yeah.